Welcome in, everybody. We are just about done with all the prologue / intro type stuff. So attempt number 2 is underway. I haven't done any battles outside of the mandatory ones. Nimona the Lechonk, Nimona, Team Star, and Arvin. So just as soon as we get to the point where we can ride Koridon, we're going to go back and get our encounters. And then we'll really be underway. Had a total team wipe yesterday, so we're going again, and I wanted to get through as much of the intro stuff as I could prior to going live, so that way we wouldn't have to sit through an hour and a half of that again twice in 1 week. Instead, we're looking at like maybe 20 minutes. I changed some of the rules around. I think I'm doing a soft level limit. So 15 is technically the level limit, but as long as I'm within 5, it'll be fine. That way I can keep getting encounters and don't end up in a position where, oh, I can't catch something to help me continue the run because I might over level. I changed the type of Apocalypse. I thought it was more fitting for my channel for it to be a zombie apocalypse, considering Zombie Saturday was a thing on the channel for so long. And it might come back at some point. So I changed it. The new acceptable types are still listed below, but it's fire, normal, ghost, ice, rock, and electric. So I've got a little bit more variety to play with than I did before. All dual types are available. So instead of having a restriction of, oh, it's a heat wave, so I can't use any dual whatever in water types, for example. Just kind of some quality type things to make it to where the run doesn't just get absolutely derailed by a string of bad luck. I did have 2 flinches in a row against Team Star. 2 flinches in a row in the first battle against Nimona. So stuff like that kind of justifies my feelings about the rule changes. Also, I'm allowing myself to fast travel. Because it's local, so I still no DLC areas, despite the fact there's some really good encounters I could get in those areas. But thank you, Sammy. Yeah, just got to get through a little bit more. A little bit more talky talk. 2 different evolutions. If I can catch them separately, then yes, that they can be 2 different encounters. But if you roll Eevee twice, no. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I sort of just jumped right in. But we're going to try to get to a point where we can actually start the run proper. I'll go back and snag some of my encounters. My wonderful, wonderful wife and mod, Sammy, has been working very hard to get my encounters rolled and get all that stuff done for me while I was trying to plow through this early game. So I appreciate her. She's going to make today go a lot smoother. Yes, I have. So, because I decided that it's technically a zombie apocalypse, I'm using a wide range of characters from some zombie-related games that I've played on the channel before. So we'll still see a lot of the Resident Evil characters, but my Fuecoco is named Dempsey because I've done quite a bit of Call of Duty Zombies on the channel. So that was good. Let those guys get a look in. Okay, see, this is a cutscene. This should be skipped. I turned on skip cutscene so I could get through some of this stuff quicker, but I think it's only activated once or twice. Okay. And it does skip the Director Clavel stuff, so that's helpful. That's like 3 or 4 minutes cut off. Okay, yeah, that's what a gym looks like. He's like, hurry up, the quicker we get moving, the quicker I get sandwich. Okay. Yes, I know, Jock. Okay. So let's track back and get some encounters. I am going to just go on foot this time. That way, as I'm going through Province Area 1, I can snag my Bondley. And that'll probably be the first one I find. So Dempsey, my starter, has the trait Hero. I'll have to look again here in a minute exactly how I phrase Hero. Let me see. How did I phrase that one? Has to switch in when a teammate is low health. Thank you, Sammy. So if we're in a battle and I'm using someone else and one of his teammates enters red health, he has to come out. So that could potentially be a good thing, or it could cost me a Pokemon. This is going to be Claire. There's that. Okay, now we're heading back. And Claire has the trait Loner, so if she starts out in battle, I can't switch her out. So I'll have to be very careful about which battles I use her in. While I'm over this direction, let me go get some of these items and TMs and such. Yeah, I didn't even pick up items on my way to the school this time. I just went straight there as quickly as I could. Okay, Poco Path. Sammy rolled me a Fletchling for this one. So I can also go through, snag some items. My brain almost went into badge quest mode and was thinking I was shiny hunting something, which is not what I'm doing. This week is the first time I've ever attempted to Nuzlocke this game, so. Okay, and this is going to be... This is going to be Katie, Chuck's daughter from Dead Rising. And Fletchling has the trait Paranoid, which means I can't give it items, HMs, held items, any of that stuff. So, bit of a wild card. Can't remember if I can brute force my way up this one or not. I don't think I can. Gather. Gather some stuff. Hmm?
I just put it on there. Yeah, no encounter.
South Paldean? Because it's all the same, or?
Because there are no available ones that fit your criteria.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Or you have already gotten Shelter. Safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you got Cloister, but that is the only mon that is available that you could get.
Okay. That works.
I'm all done.
Okay, so let's finish snagging items. Because I am still limiting myself on trips to the Pokemart. I think it's more fitting to have to scavenge, and I said this yesterday. Also, how did I miss that? I went this way specifically. I guess I turned sooner than... I can come at that from the other direction, I think. Yeah, it's fitting to scavenge your items during a world-ending event. Okay, so Inlet Grotto. There's my encounter. It's a Houndour. And I'm going to name... Sullivan, the jerk mall cop in Dead Rising. I know he's like a sheriff or something, but he might as well just be a mall cop. Okay, so I'm going to go back and get Happiny from the Pokemon League, Starly from Area 2, and Shuppet from Area 3. And then go ahead and take on Cortando. Just as soon as I level a little bit. Okay, so 24 minutes in, we've gotten a bunch of our encounters. It's really just that first hour of getting to Mesagoza that takes so long. Sometimes you can catch the rocks just... I can drop down onto that. Because Sullivan has the heavy hitter personality, which means he can only use moves that are 60 base power or higher. I didn't do like 65 or higher or anything like that because I wasn't sure how, how to balance that one in a way where I could still use a Pokemon, but also have it, have the limitation. This isn't the one I was looking for, but... Oh, that is the one I was looking for. Okay, Dragon Dance. That's a helpful one to have early. I don't know that I have anybody that can learn it. And Sammy, since you got down to Area 0, don't worry about any of the others. Because the shrines are just the Treasures of Ruin, and the Area 0 Under Cave or whatever is DLC post-game. I forgot to go down there. That's okay. I'm not making the trip back to the top again. Unless I absolutely have to. Dusk Ball. Phantom Force. I guess I'll be able to arm Houndour with some moves, possibly. A different cave entrance? That's the same one. Okay. Pollen Puff? No, that is a different cave entrance. Oh, okay. So technically, yeah, I can get to Province Area 4. What's everyone's level over here? And I can catch... Yeah. Everyone up to... $20 and below. I don't want to risk it right now. I actually forgot that you come out of a higher entrance of Inlet Grotto, depending on where you go. Okay, I'm gonna try to arm up real quick, and then do some training and go for that first gym badge. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes after the ads. Thank you very much. I will get him downloaded and added to the layout. I guess I ought to just fight this Iggly buff. I am trying to do some leveling. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe that was a shiny. Stored power. Okay, good. That'll be helpful. Good thing is the sun's going down. That'll make finding Shuppet easier. Or actually I should say possible. let's head back to Pokemon League. Get our Happiny, who luckily this time is not a trader. Mass outbreak of Igglybuff. So okay, so just in the grass. So it's just sort of a random chance. So we'll just ride back and forth for just a couple of minutes and see about getting that encounter. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, I'm going to check around the back side of the building here for some items. That's going to be cool. That's fine. Baton Pass. That might be useful. Bet I can find some uses for that. I'm not going to make the mistake of battling that guy. That's a good way to lose the run. Okay. I don't want to go through because then I'll have to get back on Koraidon. Okay. Let's see. I want all the Pokemon I can get my hands on. That's one thing that I learned yesterday is more bodies are never a bad thing. As long as it doesn't take too much longer for me to find it, I think we'll be okay. I think it's just a 1% encounter, so if I don't get it in the next, I don't know, couple of minutes, I'm gonna move on and I'll try coming back again later. See if my luck's a little better. Because I definitely don't want it to... Okay, one more pass and then I think I'll move on and come back. Actually, I'm going to go now because I'm going to miss out on Shuppet if I don't. Okay, thank you. I'll get her added in just a minute. Probably about to miss out on Shuppet, aren't I? Not gonna get over there in time. Oh, it still says night. Okay, and I got that marked for training. I guess I could have... Marvin, I don't really have time to talk to you. Hey, Dad. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, I know. Okay, sorry everybody. I need to take a quick break, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad, and we'll be back. Okay, we are back. Let me finish. Let me get my encounters put on the layout here. And then we will get back to it. Yeah, I do. Why am I having such a hard time? There he is. Okay, so for right now, those are our encounters. I gotta see about getting Shuppet before it becomes daytime again. It's the only reason I'm as far into Area 3 as I am. I am going to go ahead and grab some stuff as I go. Okay. So like I said, I have a loose level limit, so this Shuppet being level 16 is not an issue. This is going to be Kmart, and she is a gambler, assuming Shuppet can learn Metronome. And if not, I'll just re-roll for her. Yes, okay. Shuppet can learn Metronome, so Shuppet is only allowed to use Metronome in battle. Okay, well, I'll go in and change the nickname here in a second. Definitely another good thing about these newer games is you don't have to go to a special place to change the nicknames. Okay.
the weather is coming in.
Okay.
That
Okay, now let's go back and get the... I'm gonna go back and get Tandem Mouse as my Pokemon League encounter. And then I'm gonna go get Starly. I think I can just go up here. Yeah. I haven't changed what Streamlabs says, but I'll take care of that later. Yeah, that'll be helpful. Okay. I wish I could remember the last name of the twins from Dead Rising. Or I think I'm gonna name them Slappy. Like everyone loves Slappy or whatever it is. And their trait is Coward, so whenever they drop below half health, I have to switch them out. Nope, I can't just jump off and... Well, actually, hold on. I'm trying to avoid the maze that goes to the loading screen if I can. Nope. Ran right into it. Yeah, everyone knows Slappy. I knew it was something like that. Okay, and now let's go get our Starly encounter. We'll kind of work the team around a little bit, see what we can do, who we want to use, and then go from there. So I think I might have to re-roll Starly's personality, because I don't know if it learns enough healing and or support moves to be able to be medic. guess I could always take a look. Oh, I've got it up already. Thank you. I had Pokemon DB up from a minute ago. Yeah. It can. And then I'll just give it its one. No. And then I'll give it its one attacking move, I guess. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I can... This is going to be Wichita again. Hopefully that's not bringing bad juju where we don't need any. Send you to the box for now. Okay. I can't remember if it's this tower or the one in area 3 that has metronome, but I have to have it if I'm going to use Shuppet. Yep, it's the other one, okay. I can always just fly back over there here in a few minutes. I don't know if Shuppet makes the team anyways right now. Let me figure that out real quick before we go any further. I think I'm going to take Kmart. I would have the least amount of training to do with. Let's go with this as the team. Okay, Tailwind. Get rid of Tackle for now. Okay, Wichita is set up with one attack and the rest supporting and or status moves. And not a whole lot I can do for... Might actually have to box Sullivan as well for a bit. Until I can get some stronger TMs to use on him. Katie is 100% level up moves. Interesting. Mastiff gives decent experience at least. Can KO a few of them, get some levels, and then go take on the Cortando Gym. Can't use Sullivan. Okay, good. He just messed around. Come back to y'all in just a minute. Let me go over here to Cortando and heal. Wait, is Cortando one I can use? I did this yesterday. Don't even have that up because it hasn't even been a concern yet. Yes, I can use Cortando. Okay. Thank you. I will get that added here in just a minute. I know nothing. I am gonna take out a few Hoppip to get some special attack on Dempsey. They're up a level. Okay. But do I know Slappy? That's the real question. I'm assuming I do because everybody does. But I could be wrong. Right now, I don't have anyone with Sweet Tooth, which I guess is good, because if I find any candies, I can actually use those, instead of just dumping them all into one Pokemon. Mischief, unless you want to throw hands, you better watch it. I'm not really sure why I'm not on Koridon right now, but let's see. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and let Dempsey keep leading. Awesome, thank you. Get her added to the layout as well. I don't know why you went there. Okay, we are basically back to where we were when we started yesterday. Slightly different team makeup, but go ahead and keep using Lick, that's fine. I'm only battling you directly because I need to be able to get some EVs. Oh, I didn't mean to hit endure. I don't really have a preference, honestly. Perfect. Wichita and Dempsey can both be healed regularly. Okay, I'll take on a couple more of these guys and then I'll go fight some Iggly buff around town to get some HP EVs. I might do a version of this in the future where it's more sci-fi, like a sci-fi kind of disaster. I think I would rather have double team over growl. Okay, let's head back to town. Try to gain some levels on some Happini. I think it would be ideal if I could at least get back to Bombardier by the end of the stream. So kind of a brief little grind session here. And then just hit the next few badges pretty quick. Okay, now that Claire's in battle, she can't be withdrawn. Which is why the odds of Claire ever leading off in a battle are pretty slim. As long as, here, you know what, let me hit double team first, just in case it goes for turn 1 disable. I don't lose my attacking move. Okay, I'm actually going to snooze these ads. I don't need my halfway break. I took one just a little bit ago, so I'm going to give us an extra 10 minutes on this one. I keep forgetting that Scarlet evolves at 14. Hey, you want to go eat?
Come on, baby, go eat. Come on, Bubba's. Nutty.
Just that one.
And Litton.
Oh, and that one.
You had 3, I had 1.
Ah.
Because Mimi's was right here in the hall. Hey, Kitty Bear, come on. Dinner. You hungry? Come on, Litton. Come on, Peanut. Come on, my love. Are you?
Looks like it might have. Looks a little wet
It
outside.
does look a little wet outside. Come on, Peanut. Yeah. Good scratching, boy. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I knew you were going to disable me that turn. Okay. Be a good chance for Claire to get some experience. You're good.
Yeah.
She didn't like that.
Did not just cuff off the butt.
See, I am going to go ahead and box Dempsey. I don't want... I am just doing a loose level limit, as I mentioned earlier. But I also don't want to consistently be over leveled. I'm gonna look at something else while I'm getting into this battle. Ah, 2 HP, okay. What about Fido? Because I'd like to get some defensive. That's speed. Actually, speed would be pretty good too. Yeah, because she has a different...
I know. I didn't know she leveled up.
She evolved Rise, you started your way in here. Yeah. Come here, Fido. I need some speed. Smoliv. Special attack. What about Cricketot? Defense. Okay, I'll knock out some Cricketot. I need just a little bit more in the way of training, but we should be just about ready to go. Thank you. I actually need to... I'm going to move her out of the party real quick. Go ahead and get Katie going. Sullivan I can't use at the moment, but I am going to keep leveling him up. Let me go ahead and... Oop. And that would be number 6. There we go. Okay, Fido doesn't have well-baked body. Dashban does. Let me see about finding some Cricketot to take on so I can get some defense. What's Combi give? Speed. Okay. No, I don't need to KO any Combi. Diglett, I think, is also speed. Yep. I also want to look. "16 is when Bonsly learns Mimic, so I'll have Sudowoodo after this split. Get one more level on a couple of guys, so we're going to do that real quick. Ribbit is HP. Next attack that I can't use. Okay, I am going to go ahead and run the ads now. I've pushed them back as far as I'm able at the moment, so we're going to run those and we'll be right back. go to the olive roll real quick. Have about an hour and 15 minutes left. I should be able to get back to where we were. I think the only concern I have is cloth. I don't really have a good answer at the moment for cloth. And he was wreaking havoc on my team yesterday. But then again, so was pretty much every major battle I ran into except for the 2 gyms. I think if I can remember where bulldoze or dig, one of those moves are, I think I can handle cloth okay. I'm Pele! I'm also thinking that if something happens and I don't have enough teammates to do a star base, I'll just skip it and come back to it later, instead of trying to hammer through on it anyways. Of course, I'm not 100% sure I would have survived Iono yesterday either. As weak as the team ended up being. Okay, I'm gonna lead with... I really think Dempsey's probably my best call here. Sir, I did the winning. I do in fact have a gift for Katie. It's called Dempsey. It's very similar to taking Katie Snowflake on Dead Rising, except for, it's a time-traveling U.S. Marine. Hi. Do you need to get out of your chair for a bit? So you're going to come and sit in here and listen to my grade A commentary?
It's hilarious. I was giggling.
Yeah. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Their character design is definitely still one of the strong suits for the games. Meet my time-traveling U.S. Marine who's now a crocodile. Sure he'll have questions about that one. You are the ammo, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Wrong one, yet somehow the right one.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
The box you're using to process this
Mm-hmm.
that's my art box, isn't it? It's one of my art boxes.
No, I think it's my empty poker set, one of my old poker set boxes.
That's my art box, because I've been missing my oil pastel.
We can always lift it up and see.
Okay. We'll do that later.
Wow. The only problem with Fuecoco as a starter is he's so slow.
Yeah, but there's only one slow one.
Yeah.
The fast one, your mixed attacker, you're good at a mix of middle and then slow one.
No thoughts, only ammo. Hmm? Bear, 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 bear. Okay. So I think I have my answer for... I think I have my answer for cloth. I think I'm just going to pull Kmart out and just metronome and see what happens. Might as well. I rolled gambler, I might as well.
I'll get that sent to you in just a minute.
Yeah. And she's down.
I will fall asleep. This is a threat.
I will fall asleep. This is a promise. And he's like, okay, I take nap with mom.
What are you doing?
It's like, I take nap.
What is it? Listen.
I didn't have as many near-death experiences with Wichita this time as I did yesterday. Or Monday, whenever it was. Tuesday. Yeah, because Monday I did ZA. That's fine, you can send it here in a little bit. I wouldn't want you to...
I will fall asleep.
Well, you know, these things happen. Well, since I'm not restricted from fast travel, I didn't... just ran right past it. I was in a hurry, admittedly. See, my next encounter is going to be a little bit. It'll be Knackley here in just a bit. Did I just walk back into Mesagoza? I sure did.
Here's my question. Can you use the little picnickers? Because they'll hear you. They'll just help you on.
I thought about that. I'm not sure where I'm landing on that.
I feel like that's like if you're out and about and you find some survivors and they give you supplies.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like, you can't fast travel through them.
Oh, I missed. No. It's not like the camps on Sword and Shield. Oh yeah? Don't need physics where we're going. Your grandpa. Do it. Okay, since I can't use Sullivan right now anyways, I am going to switch him out for Kmart. Sullivan, sit around and do nothing like you always do.
So what are you looking for get Sullivan?
He needs moves that are above 60 base power.
What's the first one you're wearing?
Crunch probably. If I can find one, then that's, you know... Okay. But my entire plan hinges on Kmart using Metronome. Because she's a gambler. Yeah. Well, she doesn't. I guess I could have named her Cora after the one of the girls on Dead Rising that you play poker with. Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't do it from that distance.
Nope, because this is the same area I got Shove It from. What a team of little weirdos. Yeah. I actually think I have access to all of the South Province ones. Except for South Province Area 5, that's the only one. I'm not doing an encounter here right now. Actually, I probably could, depending on who... Driftwood. Okay, I can't right now anyways. Yep. Stantler, I'm not talking to you. I know you didn't, so I'm not talking to him. You're not a sparkly item on the ground.
That is a shiny bird. That counts. I mean, it's not your encounter.
So yeah, I do have shiny claws. Ooh. This will count as a bonus encounter here, so I can still get Drifloon here in a bit. Going to Wichita. I think Wichita. My shiny luck on these two Apocalocke runs. I'm just looking for items, man. Brother. Luckily, I gave the medics one attacking move. I was going to be really cheeky and say it was a stab move. Because they're medics. Yeah. I just went over to it because I thought it was a sparkling item. And we'll make this Alice. I'm gonna box her for now. Pokédex reward.
Yeah, I was like, oh, who can get versus oh, I guess you can.
Yeah. Shiny Claws. I've activated it more times in the last 2 days than I ever have. Yep. I actually didn't realize Goomy showed up down here.
I didn't realize Goomy showed up here either. I'm usually hunting naturally. This is a good spot for spawn.
Anyone else want to be shiny? There's a chance.
Dude, Gumshoe's almost sold like 17 times, and I was like, no, absolutely not.
I mean, I would have caught it. It just would have gone in the box. Oh. A flying Parashard. Is there anybody that can learn Drain Punch? No.
Not yet.
I mean, admittedly, I don't really have anybody that can, that has hands, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Crocolore does, but. Yeah, I need to get one more level, so or I guess 2 more levels, so I can evolve Bonsley. That's sorry. Okay, back on track. Oh, well, I needed some moves. And also a shiny Rookity, apparently. Yeah. I'm gonna have to... I might have to use one of my couple of sandwiches for that. Yeah, there's a couple of those, so... That's how I felt when I was doing the wheels the other day. I kept putting Gibble and Larvitar and Gibble and Larvitar. I was like, surely I roll Gibble or Larvitar at this point. Icy Wind. A goat. I actually think I'm back in Area 3 anyways. Murkrow? Okay, I can't use the Artisan centers.
Can you walk up to them to make them flyable spots, or?
I suppose I could. I gotta go back. I actually just realized I'm not anywhere near where I need to be.
Yeah.
I was about to go fight Brassius. I got very distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Ew, monkey, he is sweat. Nimbly! Thank God it's just a nimble.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I wish Suda would have learned Dragon Dance. Okay, I'm still gonna go get Metronome. But I may not use it against Cloth. Now I don't need Mimic anymore.
I ended up being Franklin all the way.
Yeah, she's been particular about getting fed away from the other cats here lately.
She ate all of her food too.
Yeah. Her and Liddy stood right next to each other and had breakfast.
That's good. Sometimes it's like if you have this food.
I'll have to add a spot onto the spreadsheet for bonus encounters.
Okay.
And then I'll throw Alice on there and roll her a trait. Okay, Shuppet's only move.
I need to have excuses. Oh.
Not even gonna have the option of another move. Okay.
Yeah, I think the beast is like people like just out in the desert or out in the world that, you know, you find and they're willing to share their supplies with you.
Yeah.
I really Scarlet 3 times around here.
That's a hunt I'm gonna probably do someday.
Did you heal Claire?
Mhm.
Are you gonna send him out first or her out first?
That's sort of my plan.
The only problem is that one's
She can't switch out.
yeah.
I'll let Kmart lead. See what happens with Metronome. And if I need to, I'll call an audible. Or I get the first death of the run with an explosion or something.
I was like, it's gonna fucking someone that it used so much.
Memento or...
Yes.
Nerd. Setting up?
Where? Where?
Don't ask questions. that you
Questions are being asked.
don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Kmart, are you just capable of setting up? Oh, I didn't realize block didn't affect. I know it was a normal type move, but I was actually kind of hoping Baton Pass would come out there with the attack rings. Well, go in and let Claire have an attack buff.
Dang.
I'm in danger. You're in danger.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not in nearly as much danger as I was yesterday.
Well, that's funny. He's not stuck in here. You're stuck in here. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kmart, let's do the same thing again. Except for don't use coaching. That's dumb. Only works in double battles. Yeah.
Actually, you'll be in a double battle because you're fighting with Armin.
Oh, right. Don't do it though. Do like Swords Dancer. Ah!
Hey, did you run over?
Nope. Because I'm over here.
I'm over here.
Plus, getting punched by a steroid crab isn't enough to stop me.
Bud, he's right in front of you. He's giant. You don't need to do this. Well, I guess you do. You have fucking one eye covering my hair.
And I think I can just immediately after this go on to Artisan. Goodbye, Kmart.
Oh my god.
Well, these things tend to happen more than they should.
Dude.
He keeps getting critical hits with Rock Throw. That's what killed Crocalore yesterday. I'm not. And then the level is 16. There we go. Okay, cool. So, Kmart is down. This is basically the only good strategy.
You're laying on me. I get the message.
What? Grumpy. I hope he keeps hitting Shelter. That way Arvin has to go back to the lighthouse and start over.
I don't know why he just attacked me.
I don't know either. Liddy, let's make better choices. Mama was just checking Dad's elbow. Hmm. Oh, hopefully I get a Gambler Pokemon later on. that I can mess around with.
You're the one who laid on me. To her?
Mm-mm.
I just had to fall in the bed and get my eat. I just had a really long hand.
Okay, so we can go up to 2 badges. We can go up to level 17. There we go. We are updated again. Now it's starting to hurt a little bit.
Oh.
Mm.
What? Okay, then. What's the thing on here? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me... I'm going to spin a personality for Alice. Real
I'm gonna
quick.
go see what you need.
Okay. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Okay. There we go. So I probably won't be using Alice. She rolled young. When I first played this game, I expected Arvin to actually have the other version's box legendary. Okay. Kmart, I am very sorry that that happened the way it did. Sullivan, I guess you're back in for now. Not that I can do anything with you. I'll let Katie lead to take on Brassius. Well, Cloth definitely went better today than it did yesterday. Let's see, I should, I don't know if I said this, I should be able to get back to Bombardier before the end of stream. So we'll be in a good position for Monday. There is one up behind the gym that I'm going to go snag. A couple of sleeping ones over here. Come on, sunflowers. I think this game is the most love y'all have ever gotten. Okay, good thing is I didn't get absolutely slammed by cloth, so I'm not like rattled, so I found the sunflora a lot easier. And we'll see how we turn out here. I might need to do just a little bit of training to go take on Bombardier. You know what? I need the extra power. We're going to keep going. Thank you. I will get those updated. Or I'll get Dempsey updated for sure. I will download Alice, but I'm not sure. Ah, and tree. Galore. And fucking 4. There we go. I'm gonna send Wichita in for the intimidate. And the tailwind. Might be a little risky, but I need the extra speed. Well, I guess I don't actually need the extra speed. It is still just a pseudo would-o, but if it uses Trailblaze, you know I didn't. Oh, see, Trailblaze. Exactly the reason I needed Tailwind. I could just sit here and be as annoying as possible if I wanted to. Neat. Go into Slappy. This probably still kills. No, it doesn't. Okay. If the Tailwind hadn't gone away, Slappy would have gone for Super Fang, which would have halved his health. Send out Dempsey. Okay. Okay. Hey, I got out of there deathless, so can't be too upset. Oh, Katie's evolving into Fletchender. Okay. You are a better physical attacker, yes, okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to run the last ad break of the stream, and we're going to go take on Bombardier, I think. Be right back. Okay, we've got about 15 minutes left, so we're going to get our West Province Area 1 encounter, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Knackley. Yep. Why is it almost every other time I've been up here lately, there's been one, like, just hanging out? You're a rock ruff. You're a nimble. Ah. Okay, and Salty Eye has the young trait just by default. Salty Eye has kind of become a bit of a channel mascot due to one offhanded comment I made during a VA stream. And I thought it was funny enough to where I said that I needed an Ackley with an eye patch. My wife drew me one, and so Salty Eye. Okay, so there's the West Province Area 1 encounter. Okay, let's keep going. Get on up to Bombardier. Have about 15 minutes to take care of that fight. I have not been particularly good today about keeping up with certain parts of my layout. Patch 3. Level limit 19. There we go. I wasn't trying so hard to go ahead and get caught up to where I was when we ended yesterday. I would go into the Alfornata Cavern and try to get some TMs for Sullivan. As of right now, he is just dead weight. Okay, actually, I'm going to lead with Wichita. Yeah, he's not level 16 yet. Okay, so he won't be too terribly useless. I'm gonna sneak over here real quick. Oh, I can find Fire Fang laying around somewhere or another. I found it yesterday when I was playing. Helping Hand. Wababe. Okay, I'll get an Intimidate off. I'll get Tailwind. I think Claire will take the least amount of damage from all the various attacks. I want to save my Terra for the second phase. That didn't give me enough health for that to be comfortable. I don't want to get hit by rock throw on either of these. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna send Slappy in. Came in just a little undercooked on this one, but had he not gotten a crit with Pluck or Rock Throw or whatever it was on Claire, I wouldn't be in as much trouble, so... surely he goes for Rock Throw here. Dempsey can take it, though. Oh, I did switch Claire out. I completely forgot. Unfortunately, I have to let Claire go down for that. Because he's at minus like 3 or 4 attack now, and he would only be at -1. Yeah, he's at -3. He would only be at -1 had I not broken that rule, so... Hey, that's part of it. I forgot. And I gotta make it right, so... that is 100% on me. Okay, now the problem is... Okay, I really need him to focus on Knackley. It's risky, but maybe he'll go for Knackley. That's about right. Okay, let's try it again. You were just trying to get one of my Pokemon killed, jerk. Probably could have literally taken him out had that not happened. I'll just send out Katie. I don't really have any other options. If I Terra, that'll make me not 4 times weak to Rock Throw. Oh, now you want to attack? That's about right. Okay, Claire's death was 100% my fault. Slappy's was 100% Arvin's. Okay, Sullivan, you're finally going to be useful again, or useful for the first time. Level limit goes up to 21. Well, I will say that that bottom number on my overlay looks a lot better than it did at the end of the run yesterday. One was from an unexpected crit, one was from a misplay on my part, and one was because Arvin went brain dead for 3 rounds. When I play again Monday, I can go snag some more encounters and go take on the Team Starbase. At this point, I don't really have any reason not to. I'm actually in a better spot where I can do that this time. Okay, don't have any raids tonight, so once this is done, I'll be able to end the stream. Well, we have a couple of minutes. Just want to say thank you for hanging out. That's probably just now the closest to a crash out I've had in quite a while. He was already faster. There was no reason to go for rock polish 2 more times with helping hand. That would have probably gotten close to a one shot on the first one. I definitely won't be making that mistake again with Arvin. But yeah, we're back kind of where we were yesterday. A lot less Pokemon in the death box. I actually need to update that number too, don't I? Tomorrow we will be doing at least an hour of the ZA complete run. And then a couple hours of Breath of the Wild. So it's going to be a fun Saturday afternoon. Sammy, are you streaming tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow at 1. So tomorrow at 1, Sammy will be on streaming. Stardew Valley, I think, is what the plan is. Or Supermarket Simulator. Just kind of depends on how she feels. But yeah, that'll be... Oh no, it's just Slappy and Claire. Okay, that really sucks. But yeah, she'll be on tomorrow doing one of her fun, cozy games. I'll be hanging out with her, and then I'll be going live probably not too long after she's finished to start everything I'm doing tomorrow. So if you want to hang out with us tomorrow and get a full day of the two of us, be pretty close to 6 hours if you can handle our wackiness for that long. But yeah, we'll pick this back up on Monday, and we'll do some ZA and some Breath of the Wild tomorrow. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your Friday night. Be safe. Have a great Saturday. Be safe tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes I wonder whether we can or not too. But yeah, until tomorrow, have a good one, everyone.